Hi guys, I'm here waiting for my son. Hi Cece, love you too.
And
Waiting
there's a
for
couple of seats up here if you'd like. There's like two maybe. Um,
Rabbit na day. So it's very soon coming.
obviously we need cheese because there's a
It's nice they're cheer. Thank you. My brother Brett. One window side. High elements.
the sun kicks so often.
So they're in the line now. Thank you. Thank you sa tamusan. So they're already in the line over there. I see.
Where?
See all the red over there?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
My mother-in-law, she don't like to be in the camera. Sunny. See there, I can see them over there already. Hello, Alma. Alma Alamelio channel. Hello, thank you for coming. Thank you. Make a love shout out to you back. Hey, Brett. Brother Brett, thank you. It's very windy. I don't know if I could get a good signal. Thank you for coming by. No, I don't know how long I could do this. Quite a bit of people cover. So, where am I? I'm in the field, in the, how do you call this? Football field. It's a graduation ng anak ko from Massachusetts. Hello from Massachusetts. Make a love shout out. I'm from New York upstate.
Why do you need a ladder?
So, from, they are walking now. Oh no, I thought they're in the line. Nice to meet you, live. Thank you. Thank you so much. Balloon is flying. The balloon is flying. Yes, that's a nice decorated. The chair has a water underneath. It's I counted the chair. It's 120 chairs. My friends over there. There's quite a bit of people. So there you are. There's the graduates. Yes, nice and cloudy. Over there,
Over
see,
there
they're
now, yeah.
all,
Get those people out.
yeah. Sick man in the house. Hello, hello.
They should
Hello.
come now. Here you go.
Here comes the graduates.
It takes a village.
Thank you. There you go. There they are. I think that's the staff, the faculties.
Probably, yeah.
What?
It's the faculties or yeah, the
Those are all like
faculty.
the teachers' valedictory and stuff like that.
Teachers.
Yeah. A
Yes.
lot of them is like the principal wears the black robe, the assistant principal. They have a guest speaker usually in a black robe.
Yeah, I suppose I have my. There we are. Yes, graduates of high school. Yeah. So this, oh, it's a little blurry because I'm far. There goes. The male are wearing blue for, so these are the faculties.
Thank you. All right, we're going to send him in.
Send them in.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the class of 2021.
I can see. Let's see. Oh my
You
God.
can stand over there, you know.
Huh? Can I?
Why not?
I tried to zoom in to see it.
Where's Michael? Huh? Michael!
Osmer! At this time, ladies and gentlemen, will you all please stand for our senior class president, Gianna Reale, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. And then please remain standing as our wind versus wind ensemble will play the national anthem. We encourage you to please sing along.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, and indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job,
Good morning. Graduates, you may be seated. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Superintendent Dr. Bonk, President Lumia, distinguished Board of Education members, administration, RCK, and all the Wappinger Central School District faculty and staff, parents, families, friends, and how about a round of applause for the honorable class of 2021. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Roy C. Ketchum Senior High School class. I am David Sipe, your principal, and I welcome you all here today. Please join me in recognizing the RCK String Ensemble under the outstanding direction of Miss Gina Stevens. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce and recognize everyone in attendance today sitting on the stage and to the right of me that are very important members of our learning community. I respectfully ask that you please hold all your applause until I am finished with the introductions. First, our Board of President, Mr. John Lumia, who was a teacher here at RCK for 32 years. Trustee, Ms. Marie Johnson. Trustee, Ms. Peggy Kellen. Trustee, Mr. Michael McFarland. Trustee, Ms. Linda Rappaport. Trustee, Mr. Robert Rubin. Trustee, Mr. Eddie Sloshower. Trustee, Mr. James Spencer. Please welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Dwight Bonk, and his senior staff office administration, beginning with the Assistant Superintendent for Compliance and Information Systems, Mr. Darren Lokema. Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Michelle Cardwell. Assistant Superintendent for Finance and Business Development, Ms. Kristen Crandell. Assistant Superintendent for Special Education and Student Services, Mr. Richard Zip. Director of Human Resources, Ms. Renee Harris. Director of Public Relations and Evaluation and Business Education, Ms. Dr. Amy Watkins. And Director of Fine and Performing Arts and Foreign Language, Ms. Bonnie King. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all that you do to support our students and our programs. And at this time, let's give them a nice round of applause. This work could not be done without the continual support of the RCK administrative team that I am truly honored and cherish and work and could not thank them enough for all their hard work throughout the years. Please again hold your applause until I recognize all members of my team. First, Mr. Tim Farron, Assistant Director for Special Education, Ms. Lisa Caliber, Assistant Principal for the class of 2022, Mr. Michael Lopez, Assistant Principal for the class of 2023, Ms. Nicole Strang, Assistant Principal for the class of 2024, and last but certainly not least, how about I get a nice round of applause for Ms. Megan D'Alessandro, Assistant Principal for the class. My team, would you please stand so we can all recognize you? I know you're all here today, so please stand. They have helped our school days run smoothly and support our programs for success. And once again, thank you for all you do. And once again, please give them a round of applause. There are also some very special people that I would be remiss not to mention, such as administrative assistants in each office. These ladies work tirelessly behind the scenes, and we could not run our buildings without them. I especially want to thank my assistant who is behind me, Ms. Darlene Seckler. Darlene, words cannot appreciate how appreciative and thankful I am of you. You truly are amazing. You have worked around the clock for today's day. Thank you for all that you do for RCK. Darlene. A special thank you to our amazing, hard-working senior class advisors, Mr. Bunt and Mr. Reifenberg, who are sitting behind me, have worked so hard this year to put on so many incredible events. So let's give them a nice round of applause. And how beautiful does this campus look today? How beautiful, huh? What incredible spirit and pride that we have here. A special thank you to our PTSA President, Ms. Liz Villado, and the entire PTSA and senior parent group who worked tirelessly to make sure today that our seniors had all kinds of great events this year. Thank you so much. Thank you. And a special thank you to Mr. Ron Bross, Director of Facilities, and his crew for making today's special occasion sensational. I also want to thank one other person and his staff who is our unsung hero here at RCK, Mr. John Sullivan, who is so dedicated and commitment to RCK. This man loves RCK and he wants this place to look impeccable. So John, thank you for all that you do for making RCK look good. Thank you. I am also pleased to see that we have some of our faculty and staff members from RCK whose work is integral to the success of our students and students. Nothing would be possible without their hard work and dedication. And at this time, would all RCK faculty and staff members stand, be recognized, and congratulations to our retirees. Please stand. some of our students who will be attending next year. This is just a short list of the many impressive colleges our students will be attending. American University, Boston College, Brandeis University, Carnegie Mellon University, New York University, Purdue University, and University of Rochester. And let's not forget that many students have decided to begin their college education at the very finest community college in the region, Dutchess Community College. How about all the candidates for graduation sitting here today, over 90% are moving on to either 2 or 4-year colleges. How about a round of applause? And please note in your program that seniors have been awarded scholarships to totaling over millions of dollars, and we are so very proud to recognize that. Thank you and congratulations. As of our most recent information, 9 of our seniors have decided to serve their nation in the armed forces. Would you find... And now to our amazing parents and community members, thank you for your continued support and partnership, and together for the success of our children. It has meant so much to us here at RCK. We truly have the most amazing, caring, and compassionate community. It has been an honor to lead what I believe to be the most amazing school with the greatest class sitting in front of me. I am so proud to be your principal. How about a nice round of applause for our parents? And now, to the Roy C. Ketchum graduating class of 2021. You did it. You completed your 4-year journey that saw you enter this building, walk our halls, participate in athletics, perform on the stage, and learn in our classrooms. And over the past year and a half, you've been faced with a monumental challenge as your learning was abruptly and dramatically changed. Recently, by reflecting on the past 4 years and thinking what I wanted to say to you all today, I was reminded about something my father used to tell me. He used to say, David, the only thing you can always count on in life is change. When I was your age, I didn't completely understand what he meant by that. But after this past year and a half and living through a pandemic, I finally understood. Change is truly one of the only things that we know will happen throughout our lives. When I think about this graduating class of 2021, I am reminded of how much each of you have changed dramatically over the past 4 years. The person you walked into these doors as is not the person I see sitting in front of you. You've changed as individuals. You've changed as a class, and you have changed in the midst of the world changing. I want you to know that change is inevitable. You will experience all kinds of change. Change for the good, change for the bad, and everything in between. And you will continue to change as you go on to the next chapter of your life when you leave here today. We are all gathered here today to celebrate your accomplishments before those next steps into your future. But first, I want us all to reflect on where this class began. I will never forget where our journey started together. I remember your first assembly like it was yesterday. And I remember at that assembly, Ms. D'Alessandro and I visited your classrooms and talked about what each of you should be striving for as an individual and a class. I hope you recall, Ms. D'Alessandro and I speaking to you about excellence and being excellent every day throughout all walks of life. I think we all could admit you were not excellent in that first assembly. But since those classroom visits during your freshman year, I have watched with pride thinking about coming full circle, earlier this month, we had a presentation leading up to prom. The topic was about making good choices. And it was an emotional presentation. And afterwards, many of you went up to the presenter and shared your heartfelt sympathy for her story. After you all left, the presenter told me that this was one of the best school assemblies she ever conducted. She was so impressed with all of you and your decorum and your compassion. And then the night of our senior barbecue, you reminded me of how special you are all. Countless members of this class made it a point to tell us how thankful you were that we were having a celebration for your senior night that evening. And then what a proud moment for me, last week we concluded your senior prom. Your excellence was in full view. You are excellent. Each and every one of you is excellent, and you have so many wonderful things. Excellent opportunities are awaiting you. As I reflect upon the journey over the past 4 years, I can only think of one truth to remind you as you leave here today. Class of 2021, it does not matter how you start your journey or where. What matters is how you finish.
Here, guys, here's some chairs.
Some of you will go into college in the fall, some of you will go into the military, and some of you will enter the workforce. On each of these new journeys that begin here today, you will be at the starting line. Maybe you'll be a freshman, maybe you'll be starting at boot camp, or taking an entry-level position. Maybe you'll be straight, and you'll be great straight right out of the gate, and more power to you. But there's a possibility that you won't, and that's okay. Remember that day in the auditorium just 4 short years ago. It wasn't your most shining moment, that's for sure. But you are here today, the best version of yourself so far. Or shall I say, living your best lives. And I hope no matter where you are in 4 years from now, this version of you won't even compare. Class of 2020, the journey might be bumpy, and I encourage whether you are in an inside lane on a steady sprint outside of the gate, or if you're on the outside lane and the course feels a bit longer for you, it's okay. Keep your eye on your finish line. Whatever that means to you, keep your eye on your finish line. And remember what it means to be excellent. If you could do that, if you could bring your best self, the most excellent version of yourself to everything you set out to do, it will not matter where you start. It will only matter where you end. The class of 2021, I wish you happiness and success in whatever comes next for you. During these past 4 years at RCK, you've gone through so much, and despite it all, we are here today in culmination of it all. As your principal, it has been an honor and a privilege to lead and serve you. This is one class I will never, ever forget. One marked by excellence. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to call up Jocelyn Kemp, Senior Vice President of the Class of 2020, to come forward for the presentation of the Spirit Award.
Good morning, everyone. I apologize in advance. I just lost my voice. My name is Jocelyn Kemp, and I'm the senior. I'm the vice president of the senior class. Every year, student council and its members elect a faculty member who has gone above and beyond this year or continues to embody the spirit of Ketchum. This award is the Spirit of Ketchum. The recipient this year is so committed to her students that she calls them her kids. She makes them feel completely supported and keeps them on track to achieve their goals. Her colleagues say one of her favorite phrases is, "I'm going to keep it real." What this means is she is truly speaking from the heart, giving you the truth you need to hear, and a little bit of tough love. Other staff members say she is incredibly smart. She multitasks with ease and efficiency. She is thoughtful, approachable, fair, always willing to help her staff and students. Mr. Sipes says she's the ultimate team player. She always goes above and beyond for all our students, staff, and families. Parents appreciate that during this difficult year, she personally reached out to the parents and guardians of the senior class to keep them up to date about Ketchum. It is obvious that her kids and her staff love her. I am proud to announce that the 2021 Spirit of Ketchum Award goes to Miss Alessandro.
I had no idea this was coming, so I just want to thank everyone that did and kept it a secret. We kept secrets at prom, we're keeping secrets at graduation, so we'll see what the next secret is. But I couldn't have done this without all of you. I love you all. I wish you all the best of luck. And today's your day, so I hope you live large. I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you.
It is now my honor and privilege to introduce a man who is very dedicated and supportive and truly cares for all our students and staff and administration here at Roy C. Ketchum High School, our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Dwight Long.
Thank you very much, Principal Sipe. How we doing, Ketchum Nation? How we doing? Beautiful day, beautiful ceremony, beautiful people. This class is to be commended for their perseverance during the COVID-19 pandemic, to be in front of us today, being honored for their fine accomplishments. A round of applause, please, for them. I would like to thank the entire Roy C. Ketchum faculty and staff for making today's celebration a reality. What do you think about being out here on the football field? Without a doubt, the last year has been most difficult and challenging for all of us. Life, as many of us knew, changed dramatically in March of 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Our graduates are to be commended for the perseverance they've demonstrated over the past year and a half, as each and every one of them has successfully navigated through some of the most uncertain times in recent history. And despite that adversity and the unknowns that our graduates faced, they remained focused on certain areas that they did have some influence. Their high school graduation. These students continued working diligently to achieve a goal that, despite the many unprecedented obstacles that they faced, they began 13 years ago. And they did it during a worldwide pandemic. And that is the reason that we are here today, to recognize and celebrate them and their accomplishments. Again, round of applause, Roy C. Ketchum class of 2021. I would also like to take an opportunity to thank those that have assisted them along the way. First, to our families, I would like to thank you for all the love, care, support, and guidance that you have provided to these graduates over the years. You have instilled the importance of obtaining a quality education, the need to always give your best, and never ever give up on your dreams. Thank you, family. Please, graduates, give them a round of applause. Our faculty faculty and staff who've worked very diligently with each and every one of our graduates, from kindergarten through high school, holding our graduates to the highest of standards, inspiring them to learn and succeed, and for successfully preparing them for further education or their career endeavors. A round of applause, please, for the faculty and staff. And our graduates. Within the next hour or so, you will have successfully completed your K-12 educational journey and will shortly begin another journey in your life. And at this point in time, the destination in your next journey may or may not have been identified. But be certain that this new journey may resemble a roller coaster, having its share of ups and downs. And as you move forward, and each of you will move forward, continue to strive for the best. Don't settle for anything less. I have no doubt that this class will meet the challenges that may occur on this journey and be extremely successful. I'd also like to ask you to remember the importance of your integrity. Say what you mean what you say, stay true to your convictions, and always lead by example. As former President Dwight D. Eisenhower once stated, the supreme quality for leadership is unquestionable integrity. Without it, no real success is possible. And I would like to close by sharing with you the late author Jim Rohn's 10 things that people with integrity do differently. 10, they are broad-minded people. 9, they are people you can trust. 8, they give credit where credit is due. 7, they believe in transparency. 6, they are extremely humble. 5, they act sooner rather than later. 4, they take ownership of problems that aren't even their own. 3, they live by the same standards that they expect from others. 2, they know what is right, and they are not afraid to stand up for it. And 1, if they give you their word, you can count on it. Never ever compromise your integrity. Never give up, as tough as times may be, as you will all be our future leaders. I ask you to lead throughout your life, and remember that the true test of leadership is how you lead during times of adversity and angst. As a former high school principal in this district, I have no doubt that all of you are prepared to lead if you choose to take on that challenge. I personally hope that you will. The world is yours. Now you go out and get it. Congratulations. Catch 'em, class of 2022.
Now at this time, let's give a please warm welcome to our salutatorian of the class of 2021, who will be attending Vassar College, Michelle Tang.
Hello and good morning to all the family, friends, teachers, staff, and administration here today to commence and celebrate the graduation of RCK's class of 2020. My name is Michelle Tang, and I'm honored to stand before you all as a salutatorian of our graduating class. To begin, I would like to thank my family for their unyielding support throughout the years, and next this might be a bit odd, but I would like to thank my past self for all the hard work, time, and thought I put into getting the joy of this evening today. And I would like to say thank you to my friends for just being great, and now I didn't really expect to be standing here on this occasion because I led a pretty consistent high school career where I just kind of stayed third in the class, but we have an interesting situation where there's 2 amazing valedictorians, so here I am. And I just want to say that the members of our class have each undergone numerous trials, tests of our excellence, strength, and resilience. It would be an understatement to say that these last 4 years have been easy or smooth, and that's because real growth and change is hard. Sometimes it takes struggle, loss of direction, stress, and or strife to lead you to where you want to go. But ultimately, you will get there, and we got there. It is weird to think that just 4 years ago, we each entered high school as a sort of blank slate with limited knowledge about life. And since then, we have been tainted and painted by all sorts of different experiences, memories, and lessons taught and lessons learned. There were productive times occupied by homework and studying. There were fun times with friends, teammates, ensembles, etc., where you felt just so alive in the moment. There were moments of internal crises stemming from the towering list of work and responsibilities, parallel